Hi everybody. I wanted to, I missed everybody last week. Um, we were getting ready for Passover. We had like 22 people for dinner. Oh, it was so much fun. It was strange. It was like less work than the next night when we had like 10 people, which, so there were a couple things I wanted to share, like lessons that I learned. From how we perceive things. And so one of the things that I learned was that it's okay to ask for help, which we know and in our minds, but don't always and having that ability to ask for help and taking advantage of that and actually asking for people to help you and letting them help you. Letting go of that control, letting go of the need for things to be perfect. So when you have, I've always had Passover at my house, and it's always been, certain ways, and, to let go of, just like, it doesn't have to be exactly the right same way or whatever, but just to let people put their spin on things and let them add their flavor to it. I think it was really a lot of fun. And it was so much less work because I let people in and I let people help and I let people participate. And maybe it wasn't exactly how I might have done it, but those details were so unimportant and we just had so much more fun. And I had really thought to myself that we have a new kitten and she's making God's own ruckus over another side of my office today. I thought that having 20-something people was going to be like such a big deal and so much more work and all this stuff. But so we have that perception in our mind, and then to be reminded that it wasn't as much of a mountain as we think. And when we actually get there, because you're taking the step one step at a time, and so the mountain looks so much bigger from afar until you get up to it, and then you're taking it one step at a time. So that was one thing that I was reminded of this past week. And then, so for all of you that are celebrating and ending the celebration tonight of Passover this past week or Easter last weekend, I hope you all had a wonderful and blessed celebration. I wanted to, the other thing I wanted to share was about planting seeds, because I think that we get, I was talking to one of my Mary Kay consultants, and I was really impressed with her. I'm always so impressed with her work ethic. She's, I think, amazing. But it was so fun because she was talking about how she planted seeds over here, but reaped a harvest over there. And I was reminded of this story that I think it's a Napoleon Hill story, but it's an old story of that he told, and that was about a guy in real estate who really wanted to make it big as a real estate mogul. And so he started out his career by knocking on doors and introducing himself to all the people in the neighborhood, saying, hi, I want to, can I sell your house? Can I show you a different house? Whatever. He was trying to introduce himself and build his business. And over the time, as he built his business, he was getting deals and offers and creating real estate deals from other places in his community, in his world, in his sphere of influence. He was creating deals. So he stopped knocking on doors. And then the other places, the other deals, the other opportunities went away. And he was like, well, why are the opportunities going away? What was he doing to create opportunities? And so he looked at where he was reaping a harvest, and that was where he was trying to see how the germination of the opportunity. And the germination of the opportunity was the energy he had sent out into the universe, saying, I really want to be a successful real estate agent. And he did that when he was knocking on the doors. So when he was knocking on the doors, he was sending out that intent to the universe. He was sending out that energy. I believe I'm going to be successful. I believe I have a lot to offer, and I'm excited, and I'm here to meet you and to connect with those people. He did that in the knocking on the doors. So he was planting the seeds over here, but he was reaping the harvest over there. And I think that that's really important to understand, that when you set out into the universe, you're going to get what you need and you're going to get what you ask for, but those two things aren't always the same thing. So when you plant the seeds asking the universe for what you want and what you need, but you're going to reap a harvest of what the universe is going to send you, is be based on your intention, your energy, your vibration. So is your vibration in alignment with your goal? Is your vibration in alignment with peace and love and gratitude? Or is your vibration in line with lack and vibration that you are putting to the universe? Dylan, honey, can you get off the Xbox? Because what you're doing for the universe and the energy that you're sending out to the universe is vibration that's going to bring back to you, that the energy, the universe is going to turn those cogs and bring those things back to you. So what you plant might not be harvested where you planted it, and it might not look exactly like what you planted, but it will be exactly what you need. So yesterday, my husband and I went to, so excited because we went up to Blue Springs Park, and we were had orientation and training to be manatee observers, and I'm so excited because we're going to get to be out on the kayaks and on the boardwalk at Blue Springs Park, helping people learn about manatees and educate them about manatees, and more importantly than that, just about protecting the manatees and being able to work with them and keep people from, when they're swimming with them, to make sure that they're being appropriate and not harassing the manatees or touching them or anything like that. So I'm so excited to be part of this program. But everything that could have gone wrong or weird or like whatever yesterday totally happened. Like we got the wrong turn, we couldn't find the right place, we went to the beach afterwards, and the tide was in, so the beach access was closed. We had to go to different beach access. But it was so funny because we couldn't find like where we were trying to go, but every time we're like, let's try here, like just like spur of the moment, we try turn. That was exactly the right street. And then like when we went to like everything that we did was just sort of like, nope, that's wrong. Well, I don't know, try that. And that was the right thing. Like 7 different things yesterday. It was the craziest day, but it was just fun. And it was a day when you look at it and you think, everything went crazy, like weird today. I should be really mad. It should be really upset. We should be like bickering or whatever. But we weren't, because it was just about the feeling of floating and letting the universe carry you along. Like nothing, thank God, nothing was like life threatening, or nothing was like really like a big issue. It was just like a bunch of those little things that can drive you crazy. But allowing the universe to carry us along and to say, well, there must be a reason. Well, there must be a reason. Well, there must be a reason. And sometimes we don't know the reason right then and there. Sometimes we don't know the reason until like later. So turns out we ended up with free dinner. So it was great. And we ended up having a really great day. So I think the things I really wanted to leave you with today, because we are in this time of manifestation. It's spring, it's rebirth. It's the time of planting those seeds and being, creating those moments that will bring you the harvest. And so the thing I would tell you is get in motion, get in gear, get out there, get doing something. What is it you want to create? This is the time of the planting, that we are like pregnant with ideas and energy, and we're sloughing off the cold and the snow. Oh, most of us, I heard there was snow in Michigan. Most of us are sloughing off the cold and the snow and coming into the spring of the buds, and coming back to the trees, and things are greening up. And here in Florida, we're getting rain in the afternoons again. And being able to have that bursting out of us of new ideas, a new generation of thought, generation of energy coming out of the hibernation of winter. So what is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to put out to the universe? Because what you're putting out there, it's going to be, this is such a great time to do it. And the momentum builds. But remember 2 things. One, that what you plant and where you plant it may not be the exact indication of where and what you'll harvest, and that the universe has your back. So whatever it is you do harvest, it's going to be great. And that to trust the universe, because if you're planting, $1 million, I want to harvest $1 million, you might not get $1 million. You might get $1,000 that turns into an opportunity, that turns into an investment, that turns into $5 million. So what And it might not come from the place that you think. Like if I am going to expect a return on investment from investment A that's going to give me, $1 million, and it turns out it gives me 1,000, but it leads me to investment B that can cause me to have dividends of 5 million. So keeping in your mind that the universe has your back, and that what you are going to put out into the universe isn't necessarily what you're going to bring back, but you are going to bring back what you need, and it will always be more abundant than what you can have thought. But if you allow it, if you're sitting there thinking, oh, it's never going to work, it's never going to work, it's never going to work, guess what you're sending out to the universe? So allow that the universe is born of love and has your back, and that it is going to carry you along, and there is going to be some benefit to you, even if you can't see it right that second. But allow that it's going to carry you, and it's going to be for a blessing for you. But so when those little things go wrong, it's okay. Follow your instincts, follow your guts, and say, up, turn here, and it'll be the right place to turn. Follow your intuition. We all have that. Follow your intuition. We all have that. I'm here. I would love to hear what you guys are planting, what you guys are trying to manifest, what you are believing and feeling that you're going to manifest in the next couple months. This is the time to do it. I'm so excited. And I think it's so fun when the universe reminds us that they're in control and they've got our back. And so when things don't go the way we think they're going to go, and we think, oh no, we're doomed, it's going to fall apart, and they go, nope, here it is. Look, it all came back together again at the end, and it's going to be even better than what you thought. And that happens all the time, but we have to be willing to ride those little waves and let the universe carry us along. So asking the universe to hold you in love and kindness and joy and gratitude for a wonderful weekend. I would love for you to comment below on what you're manifesting, what you're planting, what you're creating. This is such a great time of year to just let your dreams and your imaginations and let your heart wander and take steps into the direction of what it is that your heart wants, because that will be the place where you send that energy out into the universe, and the universe goes, oh yeah, well that would be cool. We can help you with that. So I'd love for you to comment below what you're choosing to create in this season of spring, and I hope you have a wonderful and fabulous weekend. Thanks for watching.